Yeah. Started off dreaming, now we blow bags for the fuck of it. Toast every time we scratch something off our bucket list. My nigga, I've been praying more, staying away from sucker shit. It's crazy how you run across the show and fall in love with it. Appreciate you tuning in. Yeah, we gon' be here by the hour talking true events. Another week, another topic. To everyone that's here, thanks for watching. About to keep it real, stars gon' drop some knowledge. Trending topics and relationship advice. You write, they read them. Email us in the DM if you think your nigga cheating or your chick. Folks don't know what loyal is. Niggas scared to tell the truth. We tie the cap to look no further than these two. Got opinionated views, but still we gotta state the facts. I done heard a lot of other niggas shows and I'ma pass. And every time they hear, they give you everything they have. Shit, what more can you ask? These two the perfect match, run it back. Hey, mark it in your calendars, don't miss this broadcast. Tonight we live, don't be in the comments, fuck it up, no vibes. And when other shows copy us, let's all laugh. They say it's flattery, but nah, fuck your podcast.
Thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Fuck Your Podcast. I am Star.
And I'm Price.
Damn, it's been
2 months.
2 months since we went live.
2 whole months.
That's crazy, right?
Yeah.
What you been up to? I'm gonna let everybody know what I've been up to. What's been going on with me? It's been a lot. And so what's up? What's been going on with you?
I just retired recently.
Retired from what?
Outside. I'm retired.
So why you ain't going outside no more?
Because it costs too much.
Yo, it's mad expensive.
Costs too much.
So let me tell y'all this, right? So all y'all know me on the podcast. I've been like, yeah, you know, hot girl summer. But it's not really a hot girl summer. I can't really be a part of the hot girl community anyway. I can just be like, you know, what is it called? A wingman. But it is so expensive to go outside. I'm talking about every time
Everything
we go out
costs.
to eat, we're spending like a few $100s. And that's like when we're splitting the bill. Still, it's still mad expensive. I don't know how it is for y'all, but for us, baby. What up, everybody in the chat? Baby, it's definitely expensive. But we did take a break from the podcast because a lot of stuff's been going on. I got into a car accident. Me and Regina got into a car accident, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I legit thought that was it for me.
Well, thank God you're here.
Yes, thank God I'm here. But I've been dealing with a lot of back pains, and I'm going to physical therapy. So it's just been a lot going on with me. I've been, you know, still working and stuff like that. Thank God I do work from home because, you know, I have to put the pillows on my back to make sure I'm comfortable and stuff like that. So it's definitely been a struggle. But you know, we're back.
We're back, baby.
We're back, and I mean, that's really all that's been going on. Ladies' night. We're still gonna do ladies' night. We're planning FY podcast game party. It's supposed to be at the end of July, right? What date did we say? The last 30th? Weekend in July. That last 29th? Saturday.
Yeah,
I don't know. Whatever the last Saturday
I think it's
is
the 30th.
in July, we're gonna do the podcast. But I mean, the podcast party. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm still here. You know, thank God. I know you guys missed me. No, sorry.
And me.
But I don't know if niggas really miss you like that. But me and Perry went out. When did we do that day party thing?
The weekend before last.
Perry was drunk.
Let's calm down.
Yo, you be so ripped when you be going out.
I'll be having a ball.
You be drunk as fuck.
I think that was the last time I went out.
Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't go out after that.
Because we did the rooftop party.
We did mad things.
We did mad stuff. But yo, going out in Boston is fun. And it was all free events. But the only thing is it's not really diverse. Like it's just mad white people. Like at all the spots downtown Seaport that you go to is you see like a sprinkle We might have been
We was the only one,
with
but we was the only ones in there. We was the only ones in that motherfucker.
Yeah, we might have been the only. Thanks, cuz miss you too. Yeah, man, we were the only black people in there, but it's fun. It's definitely a good time. What else? We've been doing the mad parties.
Yeah,
that's it.
I'm done.
Oh my God! Don't be boring. Don't sit up here and act like you haven't been going.
If we ain't doing home activities,
you ain't doing it.
Arts and crafts.
Not arts and crafts.
Cheaper things.
Nah, I feel you on that. We definitely have to do cheaper things. Hey.
Shit.
What up? What up, Tara? Well, I guess we can go ahead and get into the topics. There has been so much shit going on. Mad rappers have passed away. I mean, we've been all off of the podcast for 2 months. So, what's the guy's name in Atlanta that passed away? Trouble. He passed away due to you know, I don't want to say he wasn't. I don't want to say he was fighting over a girl, but you know, due to a jealous ex-boyfriend or whatever the situation is, that was an unfortunate event. What else happened? What else happened since we've been gone? Like, let's lead up to current events. It's just mad stuff, but we can go ahead and get into the topic. So recently, Jayland Brown, a 25-year-old black man who was killed last week by police officers in Ohio, suffered about 60 gunshot wounds. He was unarmed at the time. Now, yes, it was supposed to be a routine traffic stop, and he ended up fleeing, but he was still unarmed. He jumped out of the car, and someone said he was tased at first, but then they started firing rounds. And how many times was he hit?
I think like 40 something.
40.
They fired 60 shots, and he got hit like 40 sometimes.
Now, how many times have we come to this conversation about another unarmed black man? Now, they just released the footage over the weekend, and I seen it. Like, I was totally distraught.
I didn't even watch it. I was tired of watching stuff like that.
I am tired of watching it, but it's just, for podcast purposes, hey guys, I did want to watch it. And I'm like, he was running. Like, how can he pose a threat? And he was running. Should he have been running? No. Should he have led you guys on a high-speed chase? No. But I felt like, police officers, they get mad because they have to put in extra work because, people are out here. Oh, they said 90 rounds. Oh my God. And he got hit 60 times. That shit's crazy. That is so
one
crazy.
Person.
Right. For one person.
But a school shooter can walk out and get arrested.
Thank you. So we've had several mass shootings. Now we're going to get into that. Now, his sister was on TV and she was talking and she was just like, she couldn't watch the video because she didn't want to see, that being her brother's last moments. And I'm just like, I can't really even like imagine that. You know what I'm saying? Because I have brothers, I have cousins. You know what I'm saying? So It's like, you being a black man, like, what do you do with police now? Like, we were talking about jail and all of that stuff before, but like, what do you do in a situation like that?
Shit, I don't even want to get pulled over no more. Cause I don't know. I got like a bad attitude with cops, so I don't even want to. Let me not jinx myself.
Yeah.
Hey.
All right. But yeah, like I said, it is, he shouldn't have, ran and things like that. But that doesn't mean that he has to die because of that. Like, people always be like, comply with the police and, just do what the police says. I understand that. But when you have someone going up in a school and shooting several kids and he's armed and he's able to walk out unharmed, you're looking at the situation totally different. People always want to make it seem like it's not a race thing, but it clearly is.
Or you got a guy that shoots up an all black church and they take him out to McDonald's.
Yes. Or you have a guy who goes into a supermarket and shoots nothing but black people, and he's able to come out of the situation unharmed. So you see the pattern. You see why the black community is always in an uproar, because unarmed black men are always getting killed, whether they comply or not. They are always getting killed. So let's bring it back to Jayland Walker. Yes, he was. Hold on. Police officers are on edge now. Dudes allegedly shot at the cops and took off running, but he didn't have a gun when he was shot. Yes. Hold on. Now, my thing is, again, yes, you do want to comply with the police, but speaking of compliance, so a guy who was arrested, Richard Randy Cox, 36, from Connecticut, he was arrested and he was in police custody, and now he suffered injuries and he's like partially paralyzed while he was in police custody.
For being in the paddy wagon.
Exactly. And you saw that video.
Not buckled up. I didn't see the video. I just saw I just heard
that video was crazy. That was a crazy ass video. And he kept telling the police officers that he couldn't move. And, you know, he was having a hard time moving and he needed help. And they didn't do anything. Hold on.
Wilding out.
I'm trying to catch up on the
comments.
Hold on. Sorry, it's an unfortunate situation, but we gain absolutely nothing by being, but you know, 10 times out of, it is going to be bad for us if we don't comply, but you also have to think about it. Even if we do comply, look what happens. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's still a no-win situation in some instances. Like, now, hey, Neeks, now I, in Boston, you don't really, depending on where you're at, you don't really get that. Now, I have seen several police chase in Atlanta. Like, I follow like a lot of Atlanta Instagram pages like ATL Scoop, and there's something else or whatever, but they show all the police chases. Like, they have the helicopters and all of that stuff. They are not shooting at these guys. These guys are sitting on a high speed chase, and they still end up chasing these guys down and arresting them. There's no incident where they're getting shot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, every situation is different. And if you're going to, if you're going to be a police officer, you have to make sure these police officers are trained, but it's like, how many times are we going to go through this?
Right.
It's just, it's a vicious cycle. It definitely shouldn't be a death warrant helping a situation. It's always a race thing. They're more, they are, but that's what I'm saying. It's like, it's,
but if you're scared, you shouldn't be a police officer.
Exactly.
You shouldn't be a police officer.
Just like that's the situation we was talking about in Nashua Street, where a CEO got beat up by an inmate.
And he's like, I'm out of here.
Like, this is not for him. Like, he doesn't want to do it anymore. And I get in that situation. Yes, was the inmate wrong for jumping on a CEO? Of course he was. But where there's a situation where you can't do your job correctly, or you're scared for your life because it's a black man, then this is not the position for you. Like, you shouldn't have this job, even if you do comply. It might end badly, but you lower the percentage of it happening. I mean, yes and no, because even with the guy who worked in the cafeteria, he was legally illegally, he obtained his gun license legally, and he complied. And he still died. Like, you get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's a no-win situation. I mean, we can talk about
damned
this.
If you do,
damned if you don't. Right. So, but again, like, it's so many mass shootings. Just in like Chicago alone over the weekend, there was a bunch of mass shootings. Yes, there's black on black violence, but there's also these mass shootings where these suspected white supremacies are out here killing black people, and it's targeted. It's racially motivated. So, gun laws are definitely changing. Do you guys feel like we need strict gun laws? Now, we already have strict gun laws in Massachusetts, right? But do you feel like having restrictions or stronger restrictions on gun laws, and I think they're trying to make the age 21, do you guys feel like that will help out with, the gun violence?
Nope.
Or, I mean, I feel like the gun violence is more coming from illegal guns. You know what I'm saying?
They're like, oh, you got to be 21.
Right.
But it doesn't matter. I was drinking at 15?
I wasn't.
You got to be 21 to do that?
I might whatever.
Yeah, you definitely outside at the bonfire.
Shut up. But yeah, man, it's just a crazy situation. I don't know if strict gun laws would help anything. The problem is that we are not allowed to ask questions, and we better not talk shit. The best route for us is to remain silent and don't talk to police. Yeah, and you're absolutely right. That is, that's the case in a lot of situations. Like, when you've been arrested before.
So let's calm down.
You have.
Well, go ahead.
We were talking about jail. You've been arrested before, so it's like you talk shit to the police before and stuff like that.
And I got punched in the face.
You got punched in the face.
I was handcuffed.
And you was handcuffed. But now if you were arrested now, you will look at it in a different way.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You will handle yourself.
Yeah.
Right. So every situation is definitely going to be different. It says, I'm from the school of taught that not no one should have guns, even cops, but I don't think that's really not going to happen. Now everyone loves their guns, especially in the South. Research shows more legal guns have less violence, and that's why the laws are changing in Massachusetts. So they had changed the laws in New York, which allowed it to trickle down to Massachusetts. So
yeah, New York laws with them guns, they ain't playing
but
no
New
games.
York laws is crazy. So in New York now, because they don't have those strong restrictions on people to have the right to bear arms, they want 2 years of your fucking social media history.
Damn.
How crazy is that? In Massachusetts, hey,
that's how you crack down though.
I mean,
shit, you gotta do what you gotta do
in certain
shit. Yeah, certain years.
So in Massachusetts now, like the police chiefs were, they were pretty much able to determine who can have a gun, whether it's restricted and unrestricted. So now they're not allowing them to do that. So if you have your, if you don't have any felonies on your records, I would, go ahead and apply for a gun. Shit, the laws are a lot different now. I was once spit at in the car space as a teenager. I was an idiot and got punched. And yeah, so I mean, again, looking back at it now, back when you were young, you were doing dumb shit. You know what I'm saying? But now you're looking at it a lot different because you want to go home at the end of the night.
Well,
like
he's still alive. You spit in a cop's face and
he's still alive. I know somebody who punched a cop in the face and they were able to get the charges dropped or whatever. But this was, mind you, this was years ago though. Yeah, this was years ago.
That shit different
so
now.
It's a lot different. So so before we jump into the next topic, so there has been between 24 and 25 mass shootings since July 1st. And it's the 7th of July. So let's, take that into account. Which is really, really crazy. These drill rappers are like flies in New York. So Brittney Griner, so she pleaded guilty on charges in Russia, but she denied the intent of she intended to break the law. Now, this situation is crazy because I feel like they're just holding her because of the war that's going on in Ukraine. They're, they have an American citizen. I can't even talk. They have an American citizen, so they're trying to hold her. Now she can face up to 10 years in prison.
Just for some oil, just for weed oil pen. Jeez.
It was a weed oil pen, right?
Yeah.
But she said she did not intend to break the law. And I get it. Yes, she shouldn't have had it, but and it's not like she's not really trafficking.
She's not from there. She don't know the laws like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like it's really fucked up that she's going through that. Yes, I know in other countries the laws can be a little bit more strict, but to face 10 years for that,
the United States don't seem like we trying to get her out of there.
No, I mean she did pen a letter to President Biden. I don't know if he intends on helping her. She is due back in court in July 14th, but a lot of celebrities have actually been vocal about it. Yeah, like Chris Brown has spoke out about it. I think Macy Gray spoke out. Like a few celebrities was like, free Brittney, but her wife has been going hard for her. Like it's a messed up situation. And when you're in another country in jail, that shit is crazy. It was plant oil from a plant. Think about that. Yeah, that shit's crazy.
That's crazy.
Like, I mean,
it's talking about she's trafficking.
Yeah, how is she trafficking? Cops are using black men and women as target practice. Yeah, they are. We forgot to take our shot.
I was going to say it, but I was waiting for you to get I didn't want to jump right into that after you talk about black people getting shot. I'm like, damn, it's been a while.
Yeah, she is a political prisoner. You're absolutely right. All right, so we are going to take a shot. What are we toasting to?
Welcome
the world
back.
Is so crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, we're back, but to just being alive, because seriously.
I was gonna say that, but then I knew you was gonna be like, no.
Oh yeah, we can toast to that.
Right. I ain't drinking this whole thing. All right. We're trying a new tequila right now.
Yeah, we're not gonna announce it because we're not sponsored by it. Nasty. But yeah, man, it's a really messed up situation. Biden needs to get off his ass. Biden actually haven't been doing a lot of shit. He's old as hell. Where have what's her name? Kamala Harris.
I haven't heard.
Where's she been at?
Yeah, is she on a vacation?
I don't know
that we don't know about? Because do they got her tied up? I haven't seen her in the news.
Yeah. So Tanika said if it was any other athlete, especially a white one,
Ooh.
There'll be all kinds of press conferences. And then like that's what people were saying, like if it was a male, like if it was, you know, a famous male athlete,
Yeah, because
he would have been out of jail.
LaMelo Ball got in trouble over in I think it was China at the time.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, and they fixed that
but
up right away.
How long did it take him to get out?
They fixed him up right away.
Yeah.
Right
but
away.
that was Trump though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
I know
was
y'all
Trump.
miss Trump now.
He's so stupid.
He wasn't all that bad.
Kamala was put in the corner. Yeah, man.
Yeah, because I haven't seen her in the news. Yeah. I haven't seen her say anything. Where's she been at?
Yeah, I don't know where she been at. Yo, what's up with that that state senator, or what is she? The lady who was twerking. Do y'all remember
I like
her
that
name?
For her. I like that.
So there was a lot of controversy surrounding that in Providence, Rhode Island. I cannot remember her name, but she was twerking and she was like, vote for whatever her name is. How do you guys Tania, she's a senator of Providence, I believe. Yeah. Yes, but I can't remember her name. Anybody know her name?
I don't know, but I like that for
yeah, Trump did come for ASAP Rocky's rescue. He did.
Yeah, he came for the bomb. What's the name?
But
LaMelo
I think
too.
But just like Hard Hitter said, like, yo, it's a lot of politics behind that because of the war and everything that's going on in Russia, and you know the U.S. been
and they're like, oh, you want to go? You want to try to fend for Ukraine?
Oh, Tierra Mac. Okay,
Tierra Mac.
So,
I love her.
You're so stupid. But my thing is this: I get that. How do you guys feel about her twerk? I just feel like I feel like it was not appropriate because you're trying to get people to vote for you, but you're out twerking. Like,
but she's being real. She's being honest.
I get that
she ain't hiding behind nothing.
It's not about hiding behind.
What's up? Because you think what's her name? Kamala Harris. You think she don't be a little twerky?
You saw the Timbs she had on. They wasn't even really like Timbs. They were like the Timbs that you get from DSW. Nigga.
She got a little twerk in her. I'm pretty sure she back there twerking. She got a little twerk in her.
So yeah, I get. So yeah, she did it on vacation, but I will say this: you still put it on social media and you told people to vote for you. Now, if you was doing that just on vacation and you're just out having a good time, that's one thing.
Because it's going to come out anyway.
But it doesn't matter. You're attaching that to your job. You're attaching that to get votes. So that's where I feel like you shouldn't have did that. Like, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just like me posting my twerk videos.
And the white people already think we, you know what I mean, ain't got no sense. We a little ratchet.
Yeah, I don't think it helps to separate black people. Yeah, it doesn't.
Yeah. But it still look nice.
Oh
I like that for her.
You like anything for somebody. You so fucking stupid. I like that.
I like that for
her. So finally, Eric Holder, which back in 2019 he murdered Nipsey Hussle. He was finally able to go to trial. Everything has been kind of like backed up since COVID, but he definitely was convicted. But before his conviction, he was brutally attacked in prison. Like, they whooped his ass. And you said he was in protective custody?
Yeah. So he must have been walking through the hallways and the guards let him have it.
Yeah. But he was finally convicted, and I don't know if I don't know how much time he's getting. I don't know if he
didn't get sentenced, but he got convicted.
Yeah, so he's convicted of first-degree murder. Y'all know R. Kelly was just sentenced to 30 years in prison for sex trafficking, which the whole R. Kelly situation, I mean, I know we talked about this several times, but he definitely deserved his sentence but I also feel like, are the parents gonna get charges brought against them too?
Because they let them
dangling their fucking daughters in front of them.
Go ahead, go in the studio.
Yeah. Like, that's my
crack
thing.
Down. If you don't crack down like that.
Right. But I think one of a fan was like arrested for Carol's got reloaded. I think one of the fans was arrested for threatening somebody. Like, there's a lot. Young Thug and what's his name?
Gunna.
And Gunna is in jail. They got hit with a crazy ass RICO charge. Now they I think Gunna tried to appeal his bail hearing.
They got to stop that because they denied it 3 times. I only went to bail hearing 2 times. I think that's the limit. But he got denied 3 times. You're done.
But this is my thing with that. Like, they don't really have anything on Gunna.
But he's like, but they want him to crack too.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? he's really kind of innocent, and he just signed to him. You know what I mean? He wasn't. He ain't really in the streets.
Yeah, but that's my thing is they're attaching it to him because of
the affiliation.
Because of the affiliation. Yeah. But not only that, they're trying to see who's gonna talk.
Yeah,
pretty much.
We'll keep you like this.
Whatever he gets sentenced, it will be less than R. Kelly. Yeah,
yeah,
it definitely will be. R. Kelly ain't got sentenced for child.
He's gonna get like Bobby Smurda and him.
Yeah, Philip did say that that there's another trial. They have plenty on gun according to the law. Well, yeah, I mean, because they're attaching, you know, when you get charged with a RICO charge, I mean, everything, they're throwing everything at you as far
and then you got people telling on you, then you got people making up shit just to get out of their situation. You know, Gunna, he made that hit.
Yeah.
Shit crazy.
That is crazy. But I mean, I was reading over the list of charges. I feel like they have more stuff on the younger people, but I guess they're attaching it to them because they're making it seem like Young Thug is like the head of the organization. So of course, like, yeah.
Nika said Trump still hasn't been charged for his alleged sex allegations.
Right.
R. Kelly is given 30 years.
Well, I mean, let's be honest. All the shit that R. Kelly did. Now, granted, these parents,
we don't know. I don't know. We wasn't there.
Yeah, we wasn't there, but we seen that.
It's still word of mouth, though.
We seen that sex tape with
he
that
got convicted off of word of mouth. If it's like more than 3 people saying you did this and more, it was like 20 women, 30 women.
Yeah, but look at all.
I think they was all like fall in line. I'm not saying he, you know what I mean. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he, you know what I mean. He twinkled with it.
He said Young Thug in heaven right now probably got on the dress. You is a fool. So the thing with damn, I lost my train of thought. Who was I just talking about? Kelly. Yeah, R. Kelly, but the same thing with Trey Songz. All of these allegations are coming out about Trey Songz. We talked about it before. And so recently he had a $28 million lawsuit against him, which the female dropped, but she left it open to, to refile. So I'm assuming, and everybody else is probably assuming, that they are probably trying to settle, out of court. And if he doesn't agree or pay in a time frame, then she's going to refile basically. But look at all the allegations against him, though. He has a
tough time to be famous right now.
It is a tough time.
You don't know who's after you, or you know what I mean?
Yes. What about that dude who all those females, hey Ash, all those females who was accusing him of he was a football player. The football player.
Oh, Deshaun Watson.
No, is that him?
Recently, yeah.
Recently,
Deshaun Watson.
So he had sexual assault allegations against him when he was getting massages.
And he settled.
He settled all of them fucking cases. Yeah. He settled.
I ain't got time to be playing.
But my thing is, he said that he was innocent.
Yeah, he's innocent, but he know, like, all right, they're gonna drag it.
But why would you settle?
It's crazy. Like men don't do it for the women. You get what I'm saying? They doing it. I feel like you're a celebrity man. A woman's like, okay, I didn't get some couple dollars out of you.
Right.
Men probably get sexual harassed all the time, but we just take it because we men. Get what I'm saying? I don't know why I did that. That's dumb. Because we really are men.
You're an idiot.
But yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. It's
I get sexual harassed all the time at work.
By who?
By these fucking women. Back the fuck up off me. I'm following a suit now.
Don't nobody want
all right, first thing in the morning. Yeah. First thing smoking.
Okay.
You look so good.
Hold on, let me read some of the comments. Make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe if you have not already subscribed. A RICO is just a lazy way for the cops to lock motherfuckers up. I feel like that too, because they just throw on a bunch of charges, and RICO charges usually stick. But if I've seen the sex tape with an underage girl, then we all should be in jail with it. Hey, they put that online. I'm not going to jail. I didn't want to watch it. It just happened. And that was years ago. I was young too. Sir, ma'am, don't put that on me. Let's see. Dudes got to start fucking with regular chicks and only deal with. Yes. And that's the thing too. Like you deal with these females, and one of the guys who, I think we talked about him either earlier this year or last year, he was getting those massages and stuff like that. And it was a few females who came and was saying that he sexually assaulted them. But like, you're meeting these girls on Instagram. Like, you get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's going to be a come up for them.
They're looking for that come up. You gotta be careful out here.
Yes. I don't understand why these athletes get you know, they're in a league and they start messing with any fucking body.
Because women won't do that.
Yeah.
If a woman got more money than you, she ain't looking for you. She wants somebody that match her energy.
Sometimes, but when it comes to sex, I think females be like, yeah, you know, he might be able to match my energy, but his sex might be better, even if he don't like a lot. Chicks love like a little bit of thug and, you know, a guy that she's fucking. So yeah, you know,
but they still got money. You
but
can find.
It depends. Some females don't care about that.
All right.
Like I feel like
celebrity females.
Yeah, it could be. If he's handsome, it's flirting. If it was Drake, it'd be a higher porn star and go on tour with me. It's safer to run through groupies and too many diseases. Yeah, but my thing is, you have to be very careful of the females that you mess with. And I feel like a lot of celebrities out here, they just be out here fucking random chicks.
Because you can kick a
getting them pregnant.
Yeah,
like
you can kick a female out your hotel room just cause. Like, nah, get out of here.
Yeah.
You didn't do nothing to her. You just kicked her out. Now she's mad at you because you embarrassed her in front of everybody.
And you sexually assaulted
her. And you saw, because I was in that room. I was there. You know what I'm saying? That's what she's going to say. I was there. He did this to me.
But look at how many allegations Chris Brown got against him.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? And those charges were either dropped or dismissed because there wasn't a lot of evidence and stuff like that. Speaking of Chris Brown, have you ever heard his album?
Nah.
His album is actually really good.
Yeah, everybody said it was good.
I don't feel like Chris Brown is getting the I don't feel like he's getting his flowers. He's getting what he deserved. Like, I feel like,
I heard a couple songs.
People should really be promoting his album because I feel like it's a really good album. He said something about it too. But how do you guys feel about Chris Brown's album? Because I really think it's really good. Let me see. Trump will be on the payroll. My professional assistant. What? But yeah, I feel like Chris Brown's album. I don't know if you guys have been listening to what music you guys been listening to lately, but if you haven't listened to Chris Brown's album, support him. Okay, support Chris Brown. What kind of music you been listening to? Deshaun Watson got mad chicks coming out the woodwork. Yes, and
it's like because they like. Oh, I want to be part of this too. Yeah. I feel like that. I feel like some of them do that.
Yeah,
like, I'm just trying to follow suit.
All right, but what's up with these football players hitting women? What's up with that?
I don't know. I ain't a football player.
I know, but you see it in the news all the time. There's a football player. There's a few football players who passed away. Then there's and then one of the guys who passed away said he had like CTE. Mm-hmm. Oh, is that what it's called?
CTE.
Chris Brown is still suffering from punching billionaires. Don't do that. Yeah, CTE. But
punch a rich bitch.
Brain scramble. Yeah, I mean, it could be, but it's a fucked up situation with these football players. But that don't give them the right to beat on these women that they be fucking attacking like that. That shit is crazy. So crazy. All right, let me jump into the next topic before we go on. Oh, that's it. All right, we can go ahead and get into the relationship topics. Y'all ready? Huh?
Humble Bulls.
Humble Bull. You ready? You stupid. Oh, I can't breathe. Hold on. Let me read the comments. Our Godfather.
Chris Brown concert coming up.
Wait a minute. Our grandfather used to smack women around all the time. Whose grandfather? Because my grandfather don't do that, baby. It's only unacceptable now. So my thing is, you feel like it's okay to hit women? Because whose grandfather?
No, he's saying that's how it used to be back in the day.
Yeah, it is back in the. Well, yeah, it was back in the day, but I don't feel like it was acceptable back then.
It wasn't acceptable, but it was more like okay.
Because I remember,
I forgive you.
My mother told me a story where one of my grandmother's husbands, because she's been married a few times, her husband jumped on her, and my uncle hit his ass with a pool stick or some shit like that. So that shit was not acceptable back then.
We're not saying it was acceptable, but it was definitely happening more.
It's okay to hit anyone who violates. No, it's not okay. But back then, if you hit your wife or a cop, yeah, you're right. Yeah, absolutely right. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the relationship topics. All right, you ready, Perry?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Hold on. Cops would do. He said the cops would take it as what a husband is supposed to do during that era. You're right. It was looked at a lot different than it is looked at now. But, I just feel like men, like even like my brothers and stuff like that, if they was to hit a female, Perry, if you was to hit a female, I'll tell you like, yo, that shit's not cool.
I know.
Keep your fucking hands to yourself. You already know me, nigga. What the fuck you hit her for? Like that? Nah, I don't like it. I don't like shit like that. All right, let's jump into it. All right, so a few people sent me in topics. How do you discuss changing up a routine in a relationship? Sometimes men and women get too comfortable. How do you keep it fresh? So, your everyday routine. So, you start dating a chick, then y'all move in with each other. And before, she used to dress nice for you and, you used to take her out. And now y'all stuck in a routine. It's been a year now. So y'all in a routine and shit's just getting stale. You come home from work.
I'll start complaining.
I'll
tell her.
Okay, so how do you change up that? Okay, communication is key.
Yeah, communication.
All right, communication is key. But
if she don't follow through,
yeah, but how do you keep it fresh? Like, what are some things that you can do?
Do something that you didn't do. Do something different. Switch it up,
nigga.
Come through the back door, not the front door.
That's what I'm saying. A bitch will leave you quick because you be like, Perry.
No, they will not.
You don't think so? Perry, you've gotten broken up with before.
I am the leaver.
No. You've gotten dumped plenty of times.
No, I didn't.
Oh, you've called me several times.
Yeah, because I did the dumping.
You're fucking lying.
I ain't never got dumped.
You are a liar, Perry.
Ain't nobody left me. I left them.
No, you've gotten dumped several times. You are fucking lying.
Never.
Some things that you can do to I would still say have date nights because especially when you're
But that's
married,
the same thing.
No, sometimes you don't really have date nights, but have a date night or surprise your wife or your girlfriend and be like, hey, I got us tickets to this show. Let's go do this. Or Tara said lies. I know that nigga lying.
But I'm mad romantic, so I ain't gotta worry about me.
Okay, so what are some romantic things that you do?
I do mad shit. I'll do an indoor picnic.
Keep it fresh by starting an argument. Angry sex is the best sex.
That too.
Is angry sex the best sex?
I think it's a good time. Makeup sex. I don't want to say angry sex.
Yeah, I wouldn't say angry sex, but I would say makeup sex.
I like that.
Yeah, makeup sex is good sex
because
it's like, you're angry and
you're
just
like a lot of emotions.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Ooh, I like that.
You gonna start back and stupid? I might. You gonna stop being dumb? I don't know. Oh, Dan Perry got dumped several times. He don't clown the homie like that. I'm just saying.
I ain't get dumped.
Bring the receipts. Who I'm not gonna name who he got dumped by.
Nobody got no receipts on me.
Perry, don't do that.
I got dumped?
Yes.
No.
Don't do that.
I dumped first.
A man ain't supposed to be with one woman for. Okay, you know what? Who is this EAE? What's your name? Because what the fuck? That is a goddamn lie. And that's what's wrong with you niggas, right? That's what's wrong with men now. Like you feel like you can have multiple women. Shut up.
Y'all are on that now. It's 2022. Y'all took that shit over. Women took that over.
Women did take it over. They did. I'm not gonna lie, but I feel like a lot of these young, it's not even the older generation. So it's not my group of women. It's like the younger generation that are out here just wild because they're living that city girl, hot girl summer type of lifestyle. But I feel like at some point it's okay to be young and be free, but you have to kind of calm that shit down a little bit.
Like how free you want to be?
God damn, girl. Yo, messing with a young chick right now, she ain't got time for you.
Too much headache.
She ain't got time.
I don't want that.
I'm just speaking facts. Why do you feel like it's okay for men to be with multiple women? Like why do you feel like sister wives is the new wave? No. What the fuck, yo? Who is this person? Who is this person talking all of this shit? Girls out here moving real greasy. Yeah, they are.
They move different.
Yeah,
now.
They are moving different, yo.
Jesus.
Shout out to the girls out here living their life.
See? Now you look how you just did it. They living their life. Now if we do it, you like, this was wrong with men. Y'all ain't shit. Nah.
Shout out to the young
we gotta hold them accountable.
Shout out to the young girls out here getting to the bag. Shout out to the young girls out here living life, starting their businesses, out here just living life. The younger girls can be out here living life. Yes, at some point you're gonna want to try to settle down, but live your fucking life. Of course, they're not in relationships, so they're not tied down to anything, right?
So you're saying be a hoe?
I'm not saying be a hoe. I'm saying
live your life, aka
live your
be a
life.
hoe.
Hey.
Suck dick at the bar.
Wait, I never said that.
That's what you're telling these young
that.
girls.
I never said sucking dick at the bar. Star, what's wrong with the niggas? Enlighten me, beautiful. I feel like men take advantage of they take advantage of trying to cheat and have multiple females, and then they want to have these relationships, like he said, sister wives. Don't nobody want to be in that. I wish somebody would come to me talking about something. I want to be in an open relationship. It ain't gonna end well. I wish a motherfucker would.
I'll cut you open.
Okay. In Africa, women have sister wife. That's Africa. We are in the USA.
Well, I'm African American.
You're a fucking idiot. That's what you are. Because men have always been with multiple women's wives, side chick. Yes, I get that. But we have to, I feel like men, you have to get out of that mindset.
You look at how you just bigged up being sucking dick at the bar.
I never said that. You said
for these young women.
You said sucking dick at the bar.
Now you're trying to school us on how to be a man.
I can really school y'all. I grew up around nothing but guys,
and I grew up around nothing but hoes.
You know what?
So I'm gonna school you. You know what?
I'm a school you men.
Y'all can't be doing that everywhere.
The proper way, like. Just because back in the day men had multiple females and Papa was a Rolling Stone, y'all have to get out of that mindset, because it wasn't acceptable back then. The main wife wasn't happy with that situation.
Let me interject.
She just went with it because you were paying the bills and she was at home taking care of the
And you got
family.
women who got a nigga for everything.
But they're single. That's a difference.
And the guy is single.
No, I'm talking about men in relationships who have multiple women.
And they got multiple men.
No, but it's
there's women in relationships that got multiple men.
You know why y'all niggas is mad? Y'all are mad because females are out here turning the tables on y'all. They're
Who's
single.
mad? We're not mad at that. I'm mad at that. You're just throwing us under the bus. This day and age, 2020, 2021, and 2022.
I feel like it's okay for females to be out here living their life singly. If they're single, yes, you can be out here living your life. So if you want to date this guy for this and date this guy for that, that's fine. Well, I mean, that don't got nothing to do with me, baby. I don't got no kids. How do you expect men to be good in bed if you learn that shit as a youngster? You learn that shit as a youngster. You don't come to me and we're in a relationship and you're fucking in your 30s and you still have to have more. If you haven't learned how to lay the pipe down by then, you don't need to be fucking. Okay? You do not need to be fucking if you haven't learned
said,
how to lay down.
believe multiple men can serve multiple purposes.
Okay? As a single woman. Single woman. Yes, Tanika, exactly. Okay?
But if a man do it, how?
No, because men do it and be in relationships.
I'm just saying, if he does it single.
Oh my God. Anyway, you guys do it, and I feel like they're still in relationships, so they have a good, wholesome wife at home, right? But they don't want to leave her because they know how good she is and they don't want nobody else to have her. But you out here with your community dick, fucking all of these.
So you're saying men want their cake and eat it too?
Exactly.
And women don't?
Women, no, because women are the new females are not out here cheating. They're just out here single and living life.
I seen it.
Y'all just, you know what? You can't keep up with these young girls. That's what's wrong
with you. I don't want these motherfuckers.
Yes, you do.
No, the hell I don't.
Yeah, you do.
I don't want these young bitches ruining my goddamn life.
Nah, y'all can't keep up with these young girls. That's what it is. Because, I mean, as an older guy, y'all are not willing to spend the money that the chicks want y'all to spend on them. Not saying that you should, but I'm just saying.
Like, bitch, what you want? What you want?
Only a mature woman can accept a sister wife. Listen, not wife. Sweetie, beloved, I don't give a fuck. I'm very mature, but you bringing another bitch in my face, you and her can go upstairs, pack up all your shit, and you can go stay at her house, okay? Because ain't gonna be no sister wives. I don't share. I've never been a sharer. Start just give it a rest. Men will always have more than one woman. Shut up. Anyway, So speaking of that, like, you know, when you're in long-term relationships and you're trying to change up your routine, how do you also keep it more spicy in the bedroom? And please don't say anything about bringing another female in, because most of you niggas can't even handle one female, two females at the same time. Like, you can't. A lot of you niggas don't last that long and can't put it down that good to talk about y'all be wanting to have threesomes and all of that shit. So let's nip that out.
So from a woman
cut that out.
perspective, how would you spice it up?
Spicing it up in a bedroom, I feel like role playing is good.
I don't want to role play.
Nigga, you said you've role played before.
That's different.
How is it different?
That's stupid.
now
tell me something.
Stupid.
Tell me something we didn't hear, because I can say that.
Okay.
It's because just like how you said no threesome. Tell me something that we ain't never heard. Like, okay, maybe that is it.
Elements of surprise. That's a good
swinging
one.
from the ceiling fan, dropping down. What?
You said swinging from the ceiling fan.
I'm switching off. Man, I got 2 cups.
Yo, but imagine that shit though, right? Imagine you laying in the bed, right? And the girl was like, you know what, baby, you just lay down. I got some shit for you.
And she turned that ceiling fan on.
Yo, I cannot fucking deal.
I bet you're gonna be dizzy.
Shaking my head. Some men actually have discipline and are happily married in relationships.
Yes.
Many of us, uncles in their 30s and 17.
Yes. Who is this young?
Ashley or kids? That's what I'm saying. And you know what, Ashley? I feel like some men do have discipline, but a lot of these guys still have like they're young minded. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like they can't get past their teenage years or, you know, their 20s. They can't get past that. And, you know, just because they have on like a nice pair of, you know, the latest low, what are those Nike called? The low Nike Dunks. You know, they got caught up in the release and they got on some nice jeans. They feel like they're still young out here and just can be out here giving out community dick. So yeah, absolutely right. They're still stuck in that place. Hold on. Ash is delusional. No, she is not. All men have had more than one woman at one time during their life. Literally switch up vehicles, parks. Yeah, you can definitely switch up a lot of stuff. The men you claim have discipline, just good at lying to their spouse. So do you guys feel like all men cheat and there's not like when do men get out of the cheating phase? When do you get out of the phase of having multiple women? Perry, you can answer it because you're the guy here.
When you find that one.
So when you find
sometimes it's before that because you be like, I'm tired. You didn't even find the one yet, but you just be tired. You be like, I'm tired of this shit.
Okay.
Yeah, you could be tired or when you find that one. That's when you do it. I don't know what age it is, but
I don't see that. They're up in a strip club on Saturdays. He goes, most men in long-term relationships are the biggest womanizers. I don't see that. Do you feel like that, Perry?
Nah.
don't say that because you're trying to cover your tracks.
I ain't got no tracks to cover.
When it's too much of a headache.
I'll fly.
Only men worth getting. When you turn 70 and the sex drive decrease. That's crazy. I don't know. I just feel like at some point you guys have to get over the fact of cheating. Like, yo, that shit becomes a vicious cycle. And it's like, yeah, like how long are you going to be trying to lie to your wife or your girlfriend?
I think it's like the covering up, the deleted messages, and it gets tiring. Yeah. It's like, damn, let me just go home to my baby and call it a night.
Because you're blind. I'm not blind to shit. Because my thing is this. If you cheat on me, baby, you gotta go. I'm not the type of person that if I find out that you cheated on me, that I'm gonna be like, all right, we can work through this. No,
you're not gonna say it right away. You might not say it right away. It's take time. Time heal all.
No, fuck it does not.
I'm here all
my biggest things is cheating, having a side bitch, and stealing my money.
Instead of having a side baby.
I mean, a side baby. Cheating, having a side baby, and stealing my money. You gotta go.
Why? Still money. You're like, damn, bitch. Could ask me for this. In my goddamn purse.
We just single in the street. All right, so moving on. Y'all are so fucking stupid, yo. I can't.
All right, let's get to the juicy stuff.
All right. So, all right, let's get to a funny. Who would you say? Who would you save from drowning? Your spouse, your kid, or your mother?
I already told you, bro. I'm saying for this live.
Who would y'all save?
My
your
wife
spouse,
is gone.
Your kid, or your mother? Who would you save?
My mama's gone because she lived her life.
Oh my gosh.
Mwah. Bye, mama. I love you. Loved you. Get off of me. I might even give her a little stiff arm. Get off of me. You know when people are drowning, they want to hold on to your shoulder. Yeah. Hey, bitch, you're going to kill us both. Ma, you lived your life. You know what I mean?
That's fucked up.
My wife got to go too. Because she lived her life too. And
you're right, Ari. Sometimes it's not guys. Women do cheat.
Then it's crazy too, because I'm like, yeah, I'm going to save my kid because my kid didn't get to live their life. But then I'm like, damn, I'm a single parent.
So you know what? You know what, hard hitter? Like, yo, I said the same thing that you said, right? So somebody said whoever doesn't have a life insurance policy is stupid.
That was a good one.
Somebody said their mother, my kid. Hard hitter said I'm drowning with them, and yeah, and
you can't. You have to pick one.
I get that, but I said the same thing, and I'm gonna tell you why. Because you will have regret.
But that's the easy way out. That's why the question is, who would you say? We didn't say. We didn't give you that option. You have to pick one because we're trying to make it hard. Easy, right. We'd be like, we all just dying. Yeah. No, bucko. I'm trying to live, baby.
So first I said my mother. I said my mother, and my spouse was right there. I said, I ain't gotta say my mother. And he was like, I hope your mother buy you a good birthday gift. Yo. So I mean, I would definitely want to go with
damn. So who you going with? You can't pick dying with him. It has to be one.
I don't know. I gotta ask my mother.
Nah, nigga. You gotta pick. Because you already heard mine. I'm picking my kid because my kid didn't get to live. I want my kid. You know what I mean?
So my brother said that he would pick his kid.
Yeah.
And I said, you ain't gonna say mom. Like what?
Mama.
You like, If I gotta pick, I'll save my kid.
Ma lived her life.
You can replace a wife and you can replace a kid, but you can't. I said the same exact thing, didn't I?
Yeah, but your mom. All right. Your mom's not going to, what do you mean replace your mom? Your mom's not going to live too long.
You don't know how long. Motherfucker, you don't know how long she's going to live.
Look. Bye. Talking about you replace a kid. You're not even going to want to have another kid after you just lost a kid.
Yeah.
You're not going to want to have that. You might not, you could probably get married. You can probably get over, like, you can get married again. You can always find love, but you can never find that love with a kid again. Because you're like, damn.
But you might not be able to find that love with a spouse again. That could have been the love of your life.
Somebody's gonna come around. Somebody's gonna come around because they're gonna be like, you know when you go to the meetings, you might find somebody in the meetings.
Tanika said you only get one mother. Find another love.
Yeah, this is coming from people who ain't married and don't got kids.
Yes, it is coming from people.
That's y'all. That's easy for y'all. That's easy.
But somebody said if I had to pick one. So if I didn't have, so can I put the scenario? No, because that'd be tough. I don't want to have an argument tonight. I don't want to have an argument with my mother.
Now your mother's gonna call you, so you just gonna let me drown. I'm a baby.
You're gonna pick him, and I gave birth to you.
I gave you a piece of my life.
Ooh, that's a crazy situation. Nah, Nick Cannon just lost a kid and had to. He did. But that was tough for him. It was tough for him and the female. Yeah.
I don't know how he's going through it, but I'm just saying, like, to lose a kid, I got a kid.
Definitely saving my child first.
Yeah, your kid. If you got kids, you know, like, I mean, it's easy for y'all to say, yeah, bye, husband, bye, kid.
But that was just a topic that Perry came up, and I thought it was funny, so I just.
I got another one.
All right, go ahead.
If your spouse family offered you money to leave your husband or wife, are you taking the money? Or are you going to leave?
How much money is it? How much money are we talking
You shouldn't even ask that.
What do you mean? I mean,
love ain't love.
Yo, what up, Mikey? How much money are we talking here?
All right, I'll say I'll say 100. I say because we ain't got no.
100,000 is not a lot of money.
All right, but are you gonna leave him?
No.
All right, 500.
100,000.
500.
How much money? 500,000.
I want to say
so fucking
I want to say $1 million because you're like 500,000.
Bitch better have my money. All right.
I'm not gonna go too high because I cost $1 million. I mean millions.
Not the
easy.
long cost, yeah.
Yeah, because you're like 500,000. I'm gonna go with 500,000.
But 500,000 is really not a lot of money.
Oh
anyway.
my god! But it's 500,000.
But nigga, as soon as you buy your house,
all right. So
you're
gonna stay?
Huh?
So you're saying?
Yeah, I'll stay 500,000. Like we can get that together.
Okay, that's nice. That was a good answer.
Yeah, you can hustle up and get that.
Yeah, I'm staying too.
Somebody said for $1 billion, I'll cut off all this shit. I'll cut off everybody too. Y'all be seeing me on Instagram swimming in my money. Wait this.
Money.
Damn. Yo, fuck that. I'll be swimming in my money.
So you getting a divorce?
for $1 billion.
Oh, it said $1 billion. I just said $1 million.
No.
Yeah, $1 billion, baby. I'll get another you. I'll make one.
Then I'll be out here in the street.
$1 billion is crazy. Hell yeah, I'm gone.
Yeah, fuck that.
Shit, I'll be heartbroken for a little bit.
I'll create a family out of stacks of money. I know that.
They be shaped stacks. Like this. Everybody trying to give me a hug.
I'm like this. I'll create one like, hey, Perry. Yo,
yeah, I'll kill my whole family for $1 billion. Bye. Bow, 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 bow. Okay.
Okay, nigga, you took it too fucking far. Really? Okay. All right. This no. This nigga's crazy.
You ain't kill your whole family for $1 billion?
No.
Oh, come on, bow.
You ain't gonna be around to spend that shit.
I'll save you last.
Oh my god, yo. Yeah, he said that out loud. Fucking idiot. My wife just lied to me. She said she wouldn't leave me for $500K. Yeah, she might. She might not. Keep that one to yourself. Yes, you have to.
Yeah, $500K.
500,000 is not a lot of money though.
Right.
Like seriously.
Shit, I don't got that.
I mean, even though you don't have it, like, are you willing to?
But I'm not. But the only reason why I say I wouldn't leave my wife because I didn't have it before, so I'm not missing out on nothing. You know what I'm saying? Let's say they have it in cash. They got it in cash. Let me see it.
I'm like, let me feel it. Let me feel the money.
I would like just stack a couple stacks. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god, yo.
Baby gotta go.
I'm over here sweating. Would you do R. Kelly's 30? Hell nah.
30 for what?
Mikey said 30. He said, would you do R. Kelly's 30 years for $1 billion? Hell
no. I might not make it in there.
Right. Die before I get the money.
I might come out forgetting I got money.
They're like, would you do it? No. Fuck out of here.
Say hell no. I might not get a pill.
Mikey said for $500K, I'm out. I don't know, Mikey. What if that's the love of your life, yo? How you gonna do that?
It's something that you didn't have before, so I'm not losing out on nothing. Like if like you mean I'll take my girl. All right, my wife.
I don't know. I mean, if I don't have to sign a contract, I'm doubling back.
But I'm definitely
I'm like, baby, we
soon as they get on my nerves. Y'all still got that offer on there? Y'all still got that offer?
So what we established that time is more precious than money.
Yeah, I'd rather because this shit I didn't have before. Yeah.
Like my thing is this, like, you know what? I feel like when people say money is the root of all evil, it really is.
It really
like,
is.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
show me the money, honey.
I feel like, yes, you need money to survive, but does money really bring happiness?
Yes.
No, because a lot of people that are out here that have money, they be on drugs. They kill themselves.
I don't even smoke. I'm saying me.
But I'm just saying in general. Like, I feel like some people who have a lot of money are not happy. So money don't bring happiness.
Let me try it out.
It may bring happiness to you, but it might not bring happiness to everybody. You
get
what I'm
it don't
saying?
bring it to everybody. But let me try it out.
Listen, I'd rather have. He said, "Would you rather have $1 billion?" I want to survive. I want to live past 50 because that's not really a long time.
What to get what? I
Um,
didn't read it.
he said, "Man, you know how many times you can flip 500K? I get that, but you also got to think about it. If you have a hustler's mentality, right? Then you should be able to make that money. No?
Yeah, but what if it takes you more time and you can just get it straight away?
I get that, but nah.
No, not what if. It is going to take you more time.
Money only brings options. Yeah, and sometimes it brings bad options because you got people out here. Look at all these rappers out here is fucking drinking lean, popping pills. It's like, do they offer that shit to you at the when you sign your contract? Because that shit's crazy. Them niggas be
them rich parties.
Addicted.
I've never been into that.
I can get my little baby feature for $250K and get a woman after that. You so stupid. Yo, Mikey, stupid. You want to get your baby feature? Okay. All right. So, have you ever sent a text message talking about someone and you sent it to them?
Yeah, I did that shit.
All right. So, this chick pretty much said she went out with this dude and she got in his car and it smelled like feet. So, she had texted her friend because she was using her Uber and she told her, "Don't be long because I might be over there soon." She looked over. So he said he looked over at her 3 minutes later and said, "Oh, so my feet stink." She goes, "I don't know who was more embarrassed, me or him." She sent him the text by accident.
But that's easy to clean up, though.
How?
I meant to send that to you. I'm playing with you. I mean, you could joke with it.
You can't.
You can joke with that.
I've sent several texts to people, and I was talking about.
She probably said, "Girl, this nigga car smell like feet."
It says
I would have laughed and said, "Yeah, I'm talking about you."
Yeah, rappers do come in the game tweaking. They be already. Most rappers be already on that.
Already
shit,
on that.
I don't know. Like a lot of people be undercover with that shit too. But I also feel like, you know, when rappers sign these deals, like, and they go to these parties and they be out here hanging with these Hollywood celebrities, and you know what I'm saying?
That don't tickle my fancy. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
Some people who are weak-minded, they get into that.
Right, I said go to.
That's why you got to put that 15-second delay on your phone. Wait, what's that? Somebody tell me about that 15-second delay. You know about that?
What the fuck is that?
What
that do?
What is a 15-second delay on your phone? I don't know.
When it locks?
Yeah, I don't know about that. Tell us about that. I mean, I don't need it, but I be talking shit. I don't give a fuck. I be talking bad shit. I talk shit about Perry. You know it. Perry, don't you know I talk shit about you?
No, now I do.
Okay, well, there you go. All right, now this is a good one because there's so many. Would you be okay with looking young forever if it means you had to drain someone's? No, I'm not into that.
Wait, what?
I would be a vampire though.
But you got to drain.
I wouldn't mind being a vampire. Oh, it's a chat delay. Oh, okay. Many seconds you said it for. All right, you gotta let us know about that. All right, now my last thing, you can do the topic that somebody sent you to, but damn it, what was I about to say? Y'all making me lose my damn train of thought. Okay, what is so you know there's like so many different podcasts out now. We have been podding for years.
Fuck your podcast.
Just like I know CEO Mikey, he's been podding for years. He's been podding for years as well. But there's so many new podcasts out. And I feel like all the new podcasts that are coming out now, they're pretty much doing topics that we've been talking about, you know, over the past years. But what is a topic that you are tired of hearing on these new podcasts that are going viral on like, you know, the Shade Room, Baller Alert, and all of that stuff?
That's going viral?
That's going viral. One of my topics that I'm sick of hearing is about a woman being submissive. I'm so tired of that topic.
Yeah,
I feel like we're beating that topic to death.
Yeah.
We're like every other podcast is talking about this particular topic, and then they drag it for.
And you know what's crazy about that topic too? I want my woman semi, like half sensitive, half like, you know what I mean? I don't even want, I mean, like shit.
Yes, low-key relationship topics. Yes.
Bow down to me.
Yeah. So like there's a lot of shit that's like, that's why like we try to switch up our topics and people send us and stuff because you you get beat over the head with talking about the same shit.
Or
and
like the sex
topics,
or the sex topics and stuff like that. Yeah.
And sometimes I'd be having to tell people like, yo, we've talked about that shit so many times. I'm sorry, I'm not discussing this on a podcast. Like, like, I'm not gonna do it. Like, yo, that topic has been beating me over the head. The topic with the McDonald's shit.
With the kids?
The guy bringing his kid to McDonald's.
We didn't talk about that.
We didn't talk about it, but after a while I got tired of it because people kept like remaking videos of the situation. Now, how did y'all feel about that? Yes, I'm tired of topics criticizing Black women. Yes, I'm so over that. I'm so over that. Oh, Black women don't do this, Black women don't do that, and then they don't know how to do. Yeah, I'm sick of it. So the whole McDonald's situation, did you feel like the guy was right?
And I'm over men being whores.
What?
I'm over men being whores. Y'all always calling us whores.
Well, are you
I'm over that topic.
Okay.
Yeah. Tell me some what?
All that relationship stuff. Yes. Star, I live your mommy has.
But yeah.
Save your husband. Aw. So my mom's in the chat, y'all. She told me that she lived her life to save my husband or my child. That's okay. Now I'm gonna cry.
Wait, what?
She told me to well, mom, she said, Star, I have lived my life. I'm just because she put that in wrong. But she said that I can save my child or my husband. That's okay.
See, I said the same thing. Mom lived the life.
Somebody said I miss Kevin Samuel. Shut up. But no, you know what? Like the whole Kevin Samuel situation, like he talked so much shit.
But I feel
like he was very degrading towards women.
I don't know. I feel like he talked his shit, but now everybody's dogging him that he's not here.
Yeah.
Y'all wasn't not y'all, but people wasn't saying that about him when he was here because they didn't want no. You know what I mean? That slack back.
You know what I didn't like about the Kevin Samuels thing? Like, yes, he passed away, but I felt like that was not open season for y'all to bash him.
Yeah, because y'all didn't do that. He died. He didn't just quit whatever he was doing. I could say if he quit, you haven't heard from him in a while. He died, and now everybody want to have a say so. Vivica Fox, like you wasn't saying that when he was here, because you know he was gonna get on you. Mm-hmm. You get what I'm saying?
Somebody said, "Nah, mommy always first." Yes, I'm tired of police brutality topics as well, but we always have to
because we keep going through it. Yeah, that's one topic we got to keep going with.
That's one topic that we always have to bring to light, because I feel like it's not talked about enough. Right. You know what I'm saying? And then when it is talked about, they'll try to bring up the person's criminal history. Their criminal, like what the fuck? But when
it's a Caucasian, they bring up mental illness.
Yeah, exactly.
Like we can't be mental ill. You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of mental.
Shut up, P-Star. He said, "Fellas, cheat first." That's my advice I have for the day. Shut up.
Got to.
Women were Kevin Samuel's biggest supporters. No, so I don't feel like women were. So if y'all remember Kevin Samuels when he first came out, it was a podcast that he did on YouTube, and it was for men.
But y'all gave him the most views because y'all trying to dissect everything he was saying.
It was for men, so he catered more towards men. So he was kind of like, he kind of like was talking about guys and and stuff like that, but it was more catered towards men. I don't know. I think he was trying to get his views up. Maybe we should be more controversial. But I'm not.
Yeah, that's why he looked because the women wasn't.
Y'all gonna see me on shade room. Like,
I be want to talk shit. So I say, don't do that.
I never said that.
She be telling me stop.
We talk mad shit on here. But anyway,
I want name dropping everything.
You got at least 2 before she tried to leave you. Shut up. The latest shooter looked like a white Snoop Dogg. Yes, stupid. So the latest shooter, they said he was like a rapper or something like that.
Yeah, something.
Yeah, but anyway,
expiring rapper.
But the whole Kevin Samuels thing, like, they kind of bashed him hard. But jumping back into it, so before we go, the McDonald's situation. Do you feel like the father was right or wrong? Do you guys feel like he was right or wrong?
I agree with both, but I'm more of like I love kids, so I'm not gonna do the other kids like that. Like when I take my oldest daughter. If her sister that ain't my kid wants to come over, she comes over to spend the night and everything. I don't say no. I feel bad. Like maybe, you know what I mean? Right. She don't want her dad can't get her this weekend. I bring them both over. Yeah. So I'm not big on that. It's funny.
It is funny.
It's a little funny, but I don't play that when it comes to the kids and eating and carrying on.
Yeah. So if women gave if women gave the WNBA as much as attention as they gave Kevin Samuels, Brittney Griner wouldn't have to play in Russia. I mean, I wouldn't say that because it's all on if you're into sports. You know what I'm saying? And if women are not really into sports, how are they going to give that more attention?
Yeah, they don't even know who she is.
You get what I'm saying? So it's like if like me, like I'm not like I do watch sports. I was never really into basketball. I was more of a football fan. But then when that Colin Kaepernick shit happened, I kind of like fell back from football. I'm gonna be honest. But like recently, when the Celtics, went to the playoffs, I was like, all right, go Celtics, whatever. But I didn't know all the fucking people playing on that team.
Right.
I knew Jason Tatum. I knew Jason Tatum because shout out to Brett because Brett was shooting him. Mm-hmm. So that was it because Brett's his photographer. So that's pretty much how that situation happened. But shit, I ain't fucking know. Hold on. He said, damn, that WNBA thing is bar. But they complain about the lack of pay. I get that. If women watch, then. But my thing is this: do you guys really feel like
that's crazy? Why don't y'all watch?
Because I don't really know about sports like that. But let's be real: do you really think? All right, because it's a man's world. Do you really fucking think that women are gonna get top pay like the regular NBA players? No, they're never.
But they don't even pack in revenue for it.
Right, but let's say they did start packing in revenue. They're not getting those crazy deals like that, and y'all fucking know that. Y'all know that. So a lot of these women that goes to the NBA, they have to start doing things outside of that to get money. So I don't feel like I don't feel like even if we start watching the WNBA that they're still going to get that that pay that men are getting. It's always going to be a situation where men are going to start be getting paid more than women. It's always going to be like that. All right, what's your topic? Then we can get out of here.
I'm done.
What did Bing sing you?
Okay. Your name dropping.
Shout out to B. I digress.
How would you want your proposal to be? Intimate or with family and friends?
Yes, but Rihanna is so this is my thing, right? It's different. Rihanna is a self-made billionaire, but Rihanna started a clothing line that didn't do so great, but her makeup line did great. She came up with Fenty. Her lingerie still does good, but she came up with her Fenty beauty products, and that put her over the edge. Rihanna hasn't did a album in years, and people keep pressing her to do an album, but she made money other ways by getting endorsements and doing different stuff like that. Just like LeBron James, yes, he makes a lot of money playing basketball, but his endorsement deals are crazy. So Rihanna's endorsement deals are crazy. She had a great team behind her. They knew how to market her. She knew how to get the best. They knew how to get the best deals for her. So that's why she's a self-made billionaire. So you can't really lump that into the WNBA because that is totally different. Am I right? Am I wrong? Perry?
Wrong.
Point is, men aren't really checking for Rihanna outside of wanting to bang her. Her support is mainly women. Of course, it's mainly women because women are into lingerie. Women are into makeup. Women are into the skin products. So yes. So you're comparing oranges to apples. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, women are not into basketball like that. So if you're trying to like make a comparison, it's not really adding up at all. If NBA want money, then more women have to support. It's not really adding up. Is it adding up, Perry?
Mm-mm.
Thank you. All right, we're out. All right, so we are going to go ahead and end the podcast. Thank you guys for tuning back in. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe. We will be live next week on Instagram for Ladies Night. We are doing a FYP game night at the end of July. It's invite only, so make sure you guys hit us up on Instagram. I'll be reaching out to a few people as well. But as always, thank you guys for supporting us. If you want to follow us, you can follow us on Instagram at FY Podcast. My Instagram is StarZ, STARZZEE.
And mine's is PRICEY. _.
Perry is drunk.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perry's drunk.
I'm tired.
Yeah. But anyway, mind you, you're telling me, I told you I was tired earlier. and you're telling me to charge up. Motherfucker, you
because that Red
up.
Bull wore off. Yeah.
All right, but we're out. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks,
See y'all.
Ash. Thank you guys for checking in again. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. Peace.